Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to our channel, and thanks for logging on. If you enjoy these videos, do me a favor and subscribe to our YouTube channel right here at Watchbox Reviews. I would really appreciate it, and I promise to update daily. If you like this watch, you can see it and purchase it on our website, thewatchbox.com. Today, we discuss the 2014 Jaeger LeCoultre Tribute to Geophysic, an 800-piece stainless steel limited series in tribute to the 1958 Jaeger LeCoultre Geophysic, the most committed sports and technical timepiece the manufacturer could build in 1958. That original E168 reference is given homage as well as done justice by this recreation. The original was 35 millimeters, and while this one is 38.5 millimeters, more contemporary, it preserves the proportion of dial to bezel, bezel to lug, and lug to case. This watch in isolation could easily be mistaken for the original watch. Now on my 16 centimeter circumference wrist, we'll zoom out a little bit, you get a sense of how the watch sits. It's elegant without being undersized. It's substantial as well, but reasonably slim at 11.4 millimeters and 45.5 millimeters lug to lug. This is not just one of the best fits you'll get in a 38.5 millimeter watch, but it's also one of JLC's best cases objectively. I recommend this watch for a wrist as small as 13.5 centimeters circumference. The watch is wonderfully appointed with a rich navy blue alligator leather strap. It's a semi-gloss navy blue rectangular scale with a sheer side that actually shows you the thickness of the construction, and then calfskin on the underside. Jaeger LeCoultre, naturally, of strap and buckle, the two match. This was a handsome buckle that features not just polish and satin, but an unexpected bevel that adds character and a little bit of consonance. It echoes the lines of the lugs themselves. The lugs are sharp and shapely. When I say this is one of JLC's best modern cases, I really do mean they went all out here. A combination of satin flanks, transitional bevels on the flanks of the lugs, and polished facets framing the mid-case. You can see the bezel as well as the case back. It's a dramatic thing that winds up looking even thinner than its actual 11.4 millimeter thickness. So get a little bit closer here, afford ourselves better focus, and appreciate the dial. On the original Geophysic, the crosshair dial was the minority option. Very few were actually sold with the crosshair dial, but for the Tribute to Geophysic of 2014, the majority, the rose gold and steel pieces, were created with the more visually pleasing and more visually articulated quadruple Arabic crosshair dial, and that's exactly what you have. You have quarter Arabics, all applique with applique hour indices. It's a matte white with black on white print, no nonsense, easy to read, broadsword style hands. There's a simulated patina loom to remind you of the original's radium and how it ages gracefully over the years. And you can see another trick. Underneath the crystal, and actually arrayed along the inner bezel, are dots of luminova that are designed to evoke the original crystal-mounted radium loom dots of the 1958 watch. That would have had radium apportioned on the underside of the crystal. Well, for the sake of durability and long-wearing durability during service, JLC has relocated the loom dots to the inner bezel, and so they're more secure there, but you get the original effect. The timepiece does have a gorgeously extended lancet-style seconds hand that does feature hacking seconds for precise setting, and you will want to set this watch precisely, as underneath the geosphere pattern commemorative caseback, this was first seen back during the geophysical year of 1958, but you have a Jaeger LeCoultre manufacturer caliber 898-1. Ceramic rotor bearings, unidirectional winding for high efficiency. The ceramics add to the efficiency and reduce maintenance requirements because they operate unlubricated. It has a 43-hour power reserve. It beats away at a 28,800 vibration per hour beat rate. It features the stop seconds function, and it features both a free sprung balance for precise adjustment and shock resistance, and a double laser welded hairspring at the stud and the collet to offer more security still against displacement by shock and altered timing. It's adjusted to a unique Master 1000 hours fully cased up standard. Now, Master 1000 is the 1000 hours test of a fully cased up JLC watch for everything from power reserve to water resistance to winding efficiency to chronometry, but this watch has a special standard, whereas the standard watches generally are tuned no more precisely than -1 +6, and then only in the case of the most precise pieces. There are different tolerances, for example, for the reversos. This one has been tuned to -1 +4, and that's per 24 hours, far in excess of the Swiss COSC standards for a chronometer, which is -4 +6 per 24 hours. You want more? You got it. 100-meter water resistance means that on a water-resistant band, this is still a modern-day sports watch. And if there were a sapphire display case back, you wouldn't get to see the movement all the same because there's a soft iron inner cage that protects that unerringly accurate watch and that 898 caliber from magnetic fields. A technician's watch then, a technician's watch today. As handsome as it was when the first example sold in 1958, this is the new and improved 800-piece stainless steel tribute to Geophysic. And we're back with the Jaeger LeCoultre Tribute to Geophysic. You can see the impressive nighttime effect of that inner bezel lume. See it by day on the watch box.